Hello, beautiful. Happy holidays and happy new year. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for watching and liking my videos. I'm so grateful to be sharing this journey with you. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Elena. In this channel, I share everything around spiritual awakening, growth and development, self-healing, self-discovery, love and relationship, and so much more. And my intention with this video is to share with you how can you make your next year 2025 your best year. And if you're watching this video a year from now, or if you're watching this video sometime in the middle of next year or the other year, maybe you're watching this in July of 2026, what I'm going to share with you really applies to any point in time when there's a closure of one cycle and a beginning of the next. So before you raise your champagne glass to welcome New Year, I want to share with you a powerful practice to release this old year. And this practice honestly can be done at any point in life. You're such a powerful manifester that you can do this practice any day of the year. But really, when you connect yourself to a cycle such as a calendar year, when there's a collective energy, when everybody's celebrating and when everybody's completing one year and welcoming the new year, the energy is just more powerful. But I also believe in the cycles when they're related to the moon or the sun. So I'm recording this at the last full moon of the year, and we're gonna have a winter solstice in a few days. So I'm recording this video and I'm gonna be releasing it around those days. So I really want you to connect to this end cycle of the moon, of the sun, and of the year. And before you welcome New Year, before you start creating vision boards and doing all these beautiful things for next year, I really want you to contemplate on this year that just passed by. Because we so often want to jump to the next thing. So often we don't pay attention to what have happened in this year, and we just want to jump into the next year. And sometimes we only remember bad things. But I really want you to spend some time, some decent time with yourself in solitude and review this year, review 2024. So one of the things that I do, and a lot of us creating this vision boards for upcoming year. But what I also do, what I call is the hindsight board. I take my phone and review all the pictures that I've taken through the year. I start at January 1st, and each month I review all the pictures that I take, and I take a lot of pictures. I blog a lot, I record a lot, I capture beautiful experiences, my children, my family, my home, my dog, my travels. I have so many pictures of the sunrises and sunsets, of the flowers, of the things that I wear. I mean, I have so many pictures. I have about 60,000 pictures on my phone right now, not just from the list this year, but overall, and many videos. I think like 20,000 videos I have on my phone. I have a big memory on my phone. So what I do is I create a folder on my phone. You're gonna love this practice. Please do it. Create a folder on your phone and call it Hindsight 2024, as we right now at the end of 2024. And start reviewing all the pictures through the year and start putting them in a folder, your favorite pictures. This past few years has been really hard on me. I was going through the next wave of my dark night of the soul and the void, which I shared in other videos. But there were so many happy moments. And what happens with us, with our minds, that we don't pay attention really to the happy moments, to the special moments, and we only remember all the bad stuff. I hear so many people saying, when will this year end? Although they think that on January 1st, they wake up on another side of the bed and their life is completely different. It'll never happen. Your life will never change in just one day. Just because it's January 1st, 2025, don't expect all of a sudden to be living a completely different life. It takes a lot of steps. A lot of things have to happen within you for you to create completely different reality. So the number one tip I want to share with you is to look through your phone, review your past year, and you'll be so surprised that there are so many things have happened this year that you forgot about. And the purpose of doing this exercise is for you to really contemplate on all the things that you've experienced this year. Maybe you've had special travels. Maybe you had some special dinners. Maybe you've had not only special, but also mundane. Take a pause and review your year on your phone of everything that have happened. And by creating the hindsight folder, you're really gonna ground in this energy of gratitude. I really want you to celebrate yourself of everything that you went through this year. And I'm sure there was a lot. I am sure there was a lot. Also, you can maybe look through your notes app on your phone. I record a lot of things on my voice notes, in my writing notes. I have a lot of things. And when I review what have happened in a year, I'm like, does it really happen this year? It feels like it happened 10 years ago because time goes so fast. Time goes so fast, and some things that we don't even remember anymore that could have happened a few months ago. So really review your year in a hindsight, and the questions you want to ask yourself. Number one, what were the lessons that you learned this year? What kind of wisdom you distilled from the lessons? Maybe you had a breakup. Were you able to really put that relationship to closure, really close those relationship, release this person in order for you to attract the next person? Or you completely dismissed it, you left this relationship and you try to jump into the next one. Not a good idea. You need to complete everything. What about the jobs? What about careers? What about client relationship? Have you really put a closure on some of these relationships before jumping into the next one? It's so important to celebrate the cycles and complete the cycles. For you to, once you will be entering into a new cycle with completion of the previous one, you're gonna completely do it with a new energy. You're gonna create energy for yourself to have this momentum for the new phase in your life. But you gotta complete that previous phase, previous cycles. You gotta close that. During the ancient times, they really appreciated the cycles. They really honored the cycles, especially related to nature and the cosmos, right? All the astrology cycles, all the cycles related to the moon and the sun. Again, we have every month we have a cycle with the moon, right? I love to do this practice at the full moon to bring things into completion. Or I like to release things before the new moon comes in, right? You can always do this at least twice a month before the new moon and the full moon, right? You can always do it at the winter solstice, summer solstice, powerful days as well. Also powerful way to conclude your cycle is before your birthday. And you have to also understand that you have your own personal cycle. For a lot of people, winter may not be a good idea to plant any seeds or do anything creative. But for me, for example, the summer, for a lot of people, it's the time to shine and create and do an action. For me, for example, this summer, I was in a hermit mode. I was within myself. I was not on social media at all. I would really spend the summer just going to the beach, connecting with nature, connecting with myself, praying, meditating. I was doing a lot of releasing before my birthday, and my birthday is on October 3rd. So I feel like a lot of the huge cycle was completed for me at the end of the summer and in September. My personal year started on October 3rd. And right now I feel such a huge creation coming through me. I feel like right now I'm in my spring. So also appreciate and know your personal cycle. So we do have a cycles of the nature, but you also have your personal cycle. So just understand and how that works and play with this, right? But right now I'm recording this video at the end of 2024 as we're entering into the new year. So I really want you to connect with the calendar year as well, because there's a collective energy and everybody's celebrating this new year in a few days. So whenever you're going to watch this video. So look through your phone and really take a pause and have so much gratitude for yourself. Really have gratitude for everything that you've experienced, everything that you achieved. Write down all the lessons that you've learned, what kind of wisdom you distilled from them, and make a list of the gratitudes. What are you grateful for? Who are you grateful for in your life? I'm sure you have something to be grateful for. I'm sure it. At least you have a phone right now listening to this, right? So be grateful for everything that you have. If you want to attract more love into your life, how about you feeling love right now for yourself and for what you have now? If you want to attract more abundance into your life next year, how about you become more abundant now? In little things. Sometimes it's like leaving extra tip to a waiter. Sometimes it's rounding up when you're buying something and rounding up your bill to send that extra change to a charity. Sometimes it's with a smile on a stranger. Sometimes it's holding the door for someone. Little things. This energy will be a base, a foundation to which you will attract new amazing things next year. So really do this exercise of looking through your phone and creating the hindsight folder and contemplating and journaling on what kind of lessons you've learned and what are you grateful for. And now the exercise to do at the end of the year is to release and let go. I'm sure you had some challenges this year. Maybe there were some encounters with people that no longer in your life. I want you to make a list of everybody who you interacted with, who maybe did you wrong, and forgive them. You're not forgiving them for them, you're forgiving them for you. Because once you release them, you're gonna get so much energy back. So really make a list of all the people that hurt you and forgive them by writing them a release letter. Writing them a gratitude letter. Write a letter, releasing those feelings, releasing those emotions, releasing those thoughts, put them on a paper and burn that paper. Do release writing, do release letters to people that hurt you. I really suggest to do this exercise because it's really gonna create space for you energetically for new beautiful things to enter into your life. Do release writing and burn those letters. Don't ever send those letters, of course, burn them. Another practice that you can do in addition to writing a release letter, in a meditative state, do the cord cutting. Imagine this person that hurt you. Imagine them in front of you in a bubble of white light. And then imagine yourself being in a bubble of white light. And imagine there's a cord connecting you and this person, right? And cut this cord. Cut this cord, but also dissolve the endings of the cord, right? So that there's no connection between you two. And just tell them, I release you. I forgive you. I forgive myself. Because in this exercise, you're not just releasing them, you're releasing the version of you that was connected to this person. Because I don't want you to be carrying any resentment, any shame, any guilt, anything, any negative things towards this person. Really, doing the forgiveness exercises and releasing people that no longer in your life is super powerful. If you energetically release and forgive these people, especially people that no longer physically in your life, but you still may be connecting to energetically, once you release them, you're gonna get so much of your energy back. We don't realize how much energy we're leaking to things, to unseen things, to old relationship, to old careers, to old way of being. You know how many people in the beginning of the year create this resolution list? And you know what statistics say? 80% of resolutions fail by end of January. Not even by end of the year, by end of January. And you know why? Not because people don't have good intentions, not because they don't have things that they want to manifest. They do. They do with their mind. But what happens is they don't have the energy to do it. They sabotage themselves and they constantly leak the energy. And they don't even know where they leak this energy to. I have a video about leaky energy, what stops your manifestation, how you can drain your energy without realizing. So check it out. But really, this exercise by releasing the old, by releasing the people that no longer in your life and all the old things, gonna open up and have so much energy for you to manifest all these beautiful things into next year. Because I want you next year to be the year for you, where you become your highest version of you, when you enter your queen era, your goddess era. But it takes work. It takes work, and this is what brings me to the next point. So in 2024, so just to recap, in the previous year, you release your old connection. You make a list of everything that you're grateful for. You create the hindsight board, because once you're going to be creating and selecting these pictures, you're really going to review this year in reverse. Review this year in reverse and really take a pause and just contemplate on all the things that happened, because I'm sure there were things, so many amazing things that you can be grateful for. So with this energy of gratitude, with this energy of expansion, you enter into next year. So congratulations, we're in the year 2025. So now that you're going to be entering in a 2025, the most important thing I want to share in this video is that for you to manifest the life of your dreams, it doesn't just take to wake up on another side of the bed on January 1st. It takes steps, it takes actions, it takes intentions, and it takes energy. There is a formula of manifestation that works, which is it takes 80% of energy and only 20% of strategy. And that's what most people get wrong, because they only set goals, they set intention, and they start taking steps without changing the energy. But what is energy? Your beliefs, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. This is what creates your energy, right? And a lot of those things are subconscious. So for you to really change your state of being, for you to really expand your identity, for you to really elevate yourself energetically, it takes some investigation on what's going on within your subconscious mind. And that's the work that I do with clients, with people, with my courses. I help women change their energetic state. And how do you do it? There are many steps. But what I want to share, just top level, is that many of us are operating from our ego sabotage kind of thinking. We don't operate from a higher self. We operate from our old self. So releasing things from the old year is one of the exercises and rituals that I've shared with you, but it's also reviewing what could be limiting beliefs that's holding you back. What could be stuck emotions that you're still carrying in your body? What could be traumas that you could be carrying from your childhood or past lives or your ancestors? There's a lot of things that are within you, within your energetic being. So when you start changing your energy, which is 80% of the manifestation, right? It takes energy to create things, to manifest things on this physical plane, not just taking action and setting goals. That's why people don't complete the resolution by year end. They don't have the energy to drive on. So I really want to invite you to join my Healing the Feminine course. Make this be your gift for the New Year's, for yourself. I know you're buying beautiful things for yourself, but this is really an investment into you, into your energy. This is going to be the best investment of the year. I invite you to join my course. It's a new program that I just introduced. It's a super affordable price. Anybody can get it, but this healing course will help you elevate your energy. I share with you 13 lessons, 30 modules, and I'm giving you all the tools, all the things that I've collected over so many years that helped me to transition from one cycle to another, for me to become this higher version of me, a queen, a goddess that you are as well. This is going to be your gift to you because it will help you so much to release all the negativity, limiting beliefs, stuck emotions, old traumas, because that's what holding you back. For you to be the best version of you, for you to make 2025 your best year, change your energy and your life will change. So I want to once again wish you Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. I'm wishing you so much love, abundance, prosperity in your life. I'm wishing you emotional freedom, financial freedom. I wish for you to be surrounded by the most beautiful, loving, authentic people, and for you to be your best version, authentic, loving person. So Happy New Year, and I'll be seeing you next year where I have to share with you so many new videos. So thank you so much for being here with me. And if you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.